morning from Sullivan Park, New Mexico in the gym again. This is the 343 commitment and still counting. 110 floors for firefighter Michael Montesi from Rescue 1. Outstanding. There in Manhattan. I'd like to wish all the fathers out there a happy Father's Day. And a special memory of our brothers who are fathers and those in the end still counting who have passed away. That you also be remembered today. This is 110 floors, taking up another brother from Rescue 1. This climb is dedicated to his wife Nancy and 3 sons, Matthew, Ian, and Ryan. They will not be forgotten. Our brothers will each make it to the top, 110 floors, as that is the purpose of the memorial climbs. To always remember, to never forget. So, here we go, first vertical for firefighter Michael Montesi, Rescue 1. Part of the FDNY Special Operations Command. Rescues 1 through 5. And the squads along with Hazmat 1. This 110 is symbolically taking Michael to the top of the towers, to the 110th floor, with honor and respect given. For 13 years of service to the citizens of New York, our brother started his career in 1988. And prior to that, it said he owned his first fire helmet when he was 5 years old. So it was in his blood. In 1989, he met his soon-to-be wife, Nancy, when she stopped by a firehouse to ask for directions. They were married September of 1993. Michael Montesi started off a tent house. Before he moved over to Ladder 14, it said, and then on to the prestigious Rescue 1. Outstanding, out of Manhattan. Another brother carried to the top, all the way to the 110th floor. Dedicated to the FDNY, off and on the line, to his wife Nancy, and 3 sons, Matthew, Ian, and Ryan. He will never be forgotten. This 110 floors will keep his legacy going. It was said that Michael was a person to be around when you needed something done. He was a certified plumber, and he could basically fix anything. It also said he was a really good cook. He was an assistant coach for his son Matthew's hockey team. He was also a volunteer at the New Hyde, I believe it was, fire company in Long Island, and an additional fire company. He was a volunteer for 2 years. So right now we're taking Rescue 1 all the way to the top. To the 110th floor we go for firefighter Michael Montesi. Pushing him up as we speak. So his family, the FDNY, and our country knows our brothers are not forgotten. And following the initial 343 climbs, the ants still counting will take their place. Go on to the vertical. Symbolically go on to the 110th floor. As long as I can climb, they will all get there. And this 110 is for outstanding. Michael Montesi, Rescue 1. So Michael was actually named the New York Daily News Hero of the Month in 1999 for a rescue in the water. They found out that a guy had gone down into the water, and Michael was ready to complete a surface water rescue. Didn't have his tank on, didn't have his fins on, but on direction he jumped in, prodded through the murky water, and brought a guy to safety. Transferred him over to the hospital and made the save. And for that he was honored and recognized. This 110 is to keep that memory alive. It was said that on 9/11 he was supposed to have gotten off earlier that morning because he was going to go to his son Matthew's hockey game. But he responded to the worst terrorist attack in U.S. history as part of the greatest rescue effort, where upwards of 25,000 were saved because of the bravery and valiant heroism shown by our brothers and those who followed in the ants still counting. This 110 takes our brothers symbolically to reach the top of the towers, all the way up. Coming to you live from New Mexico in my gym at the station. This is the 343 commitment. It's still counting. 110th floor memorial stair climb for Rescue 1's Michael Montesi. Firefighter who gave 13 years to the citizens of New York. Was also a volunteer firefighter, a plumber, Mr. Fix-It, and a cook. He was a husband, a son, a father, our brother, this 110 will live on in memories of our brother, firefighter Michael Montesi. Rescue Company number 1, FDNY. Outstanding. There in Manhattan. It's getting a tiny bit warm in here now. Mask is getting all fogged up. But we're still rolling. Coming up on 12 minutes into this climb for firefighter Michael Montesi. This is his climb right here. Our brother left behind his wife Nancy and 3 sons, Matthew, Ian, and Ryan. Your husband and father will never be forgotten. One thing it did say also during the research was that firefighter Montesi on Rescue 1 was very technical in knowledge and actually created a respiratory system like an air pack that could be placed on the face of someone who needed assistance and would allow them to escape the smoke or poisonous gases. It says that technology that was created by Montesi is still carried on Rescue 1 today. Outstanding. So, for our outstanding brothers, Rescue Company 1, continuing this vertical. To the 110th floor we go. For our brother Michael Montesi. Pushing them all the way up till we reach the top. Like I said before, he was the assistant coach of his son Matthew's hockey team. And that morning of 9/11, he was supposed to go to his son's game. But instead, responded to 9/11. Was part of the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history, where upwards of 25,000 were saved because of the bravery and heroism that was shown that day. We're just about halfway on the time mark. Usually takes about 30 minutes to 35 minutes for the climb. And right now we're at 15:30. Barely see my eyes now because it's all fogged up. And right now we're pushing it to the very top. For Michael Montesi, Firefighter Rescue Company 1, Manhattans, outstanding. Going vertical as we speak. Again, wishing everyone a happy Father's Day, and to our brothers and their families of both the 343 and still counting. They will not be forgotten. Their legacies will carry on. As I said before, Rescue 1 is part of the Special Operations Command at the FDNY. Rescue 1, outstanding. Rescue 2, the Bulldog. Rescue 3, Big Blue. Rescue 4, Popeye. And Rescue 5 is Blue Thunder. Rescue 1, based in Manhattan. I've had the honor of going there in 2015 during the time frame of the inaugural One World Trade Center Freedom Tower climb. Amazing brotherhood shown when we went in. Actually got to go in to Rescue 1, and because I'm so tall, they had to pop the hatch for me to stand up straight. So right now, in honor and memory, outstanding is taking that vertical. One of my most recent climbs was for Rescue 1's Lieutenant Dennis Mojica. So right now, another brother is going vertical from outstanding. Pushing them all the way to the top of the tower. For Rescue 1's outstanding. For our brother Michael Montesi, who was a husband, a father, a son, and our brother. A family man who loved his kids. It said his sons would always be there, walking around with them, carrying weed whackers, because that's what needed to be done. And that's how it was. It said that if you had a problem, Michael was the person that his family would go to get things done. Said he was a great cook, could fix anything. And as I said before, he was recognized for heroism when he jumped into the water with Rescue 1 and pulled the bystander rescuee to safety. Turned him over to the hospital and made the save. So in New York Daily News, I believe it was February 1999, he was honored with the Hero of the Month, I believe is what I read. So now, less than about 10 minutes apart from this finish. This 110 is given with honor and respect for the sacrifice that was made working on Rescue 1. Outstanding out of Manhattan at the Twin Towers. Dedicated to his family, his wife and his sons, Nancy, Matthew, Ian, and Ryan, to the FDNY off and on the line, and to our country. This is the 343 commitment, and still counting. Another brother going vertical. 116 and counting down to go to the top. Pushing him up as we speak. Should be around the third or second to last vertical now. For this 110 floors, for Rescue 1's outstanding, firefighter Michael Montesi. You can sort of see me right now, but I'm definitely all fogged up now. Pushing him up. Let me try to unfog the mask a little bit. And meanwhile, yep. Now we're coming up on the last vertical. It'll get us to around the 100th floor, 101st floor, and almost at the top. Coming to you live from the gym, Southern Park, New Mexico, on this Father's Day. 110 floors for firefighter Michael Montesi, a father who left behind his 3 sons, Matthew, Ian, and Ryan, along with his wife Nancy. 13-year veteran of the FDNY. Got the call in 1988. Started at 10 House before moving over to Ladder 14 and then into Rescue 1. Coming up on that last and final vertical for Michael Montesi. And boy, it's hot. So now, get this last part in until we reach the top. 110 floors with honor and respect given. Last vertical. This is the 343 commitment. And still counting. 110 floor. Memorial stair climb for Rescue 1's outstanding. Firefighter Michael Montesi. Married to his wife, Nancy, September of 1993. It said that they were in the process of building a house, and it was in its foundation on 9/11. So, firefighter Montesi never got to see the finished result. Carrying our brother all the way to the top. Going there now with honor and respect. Pushing him all the way up. And now, we're just shy of 9 floors. For the families left behind, wishing your loved ones a happy Father's Day in heaven. To know that they will not be forgotten, but always be remembered. Our brother Michael Montesi was on Rescue Company number 1, Manhattan's Outstanding. Part of the Special Operations Command, technical rescue experts between the rescues in the squads and Hazmat Company 1. We will never forget the sacrifices made on and after 9/11/2001. Talk to your congresswomen and congressmen about final complete authorization of the VCF bill for the families left behind and the Anso County that have passed to those left behind, dealing with these cancers and diseases caused by work on the pile. We have to do our part. They did theirs. Tell them to act now. Almost to the top. Pushing them up to the 110th floor. This 110 is for Michael Montesi, firefighter, FDNY, Rescue Company 1 Outstanding out of Manhattan. For his wife Nancy, his sons Matthew, Ian and Ryan, his family, and the FDNY off and on the line. 110 is almost complete. And now we're done. Brother, rest easy. We got it from here.